Hello, happy to see you again. And yes, here I am. I again talking to you about something about the runes that I want to address and discuss. And because maybe somebody of you have read a book. I mean a book about runes. And when talking about a book about runes, I mean an academic book, the kind of literature you actually should try to look for, like written by the chief runologist of Scandinavia, Sven B.F. Jansson, Erik Moltke, Marie Stocklund, Elias Wessén, and or it can be from the great masters, Sophus Bugge in the 1800s, and also Ludwig Wimmer, great stuff. However, have you sometimes wondered why do they have before the rune name? Why are they small stars, asterisks before all the rune names? Fähu, Urur, Torisar, Ansur, and notice that I am not pronouncing it like an S at the end, because when you put a zeta, I said, totally wrong, never do that. That is, if you do that, if you say, Ansus, Torisas, you're actually making a not only a political statement, because you're saying that the runes are not Nordic, and because you're pronouncing it on a Gothic language, continental Germanic language, when actually Scandinavia is the only place where the runes have been used in unbroken traditions for at least 1600 years, and all the other places, in where we find Elder Futhark, like continental Germanic places, or the Anglo-Saxon, Anglo-Frisian runes. They are only used like 300 years, tops 400 years. So that is a very short time period, and very interesting, of course. But if you want to have the true, unbroken lineage, go for the follow the Nordic thread. Just a tip to you. but going back to this asterisk, the reason why they place this star before the rune names is because they don't exist. They don't exist in reality. This asterisk, it means that it is linguistically recreated with actually very sound method, because they have used the Old Norse, Old Scandinavian rune names, that we have from the Viking Age and the medieval times, and also of course the Anglo-Saxon rune poem, where we also have similar in expressions of the name, not all of them, but many, and also the Gothic letter names, the names of the letters that was, for instance, used in Wulfila's Bible translations in the 300s, and only preserved from the 500s, a manuscript which we found in Uppsala. We like Uppsala because that was where there was the last heathen rebellion in Scandinavia, and the reason why in Sweden we are still celebrating Midsummer Eve, as the biggest festival, similar to Jul. Jul is, of course, that is celebrated all over the Nordic countries. But strangely enough, the Midsummer Eve, which here in Sweden is regarded as highly as the Jul, and it's the yeah, if you never have witnessed it, try to witness it on the countryside, because there you will experience the right Midsummer Eve, which is next week, where I maybe will give you a report for. But going back to these rune names, if there is an asterisk, it means that they are recreated. Some of them are very good recreated, you know, like Fehu, Ansud, Yara, Odal, Odala, Odalan. They are perfectly, they are probably spot on, but most of them, you know, look at the runic inscription with the Elder Futhark. Look how seldom they use consonant clusters, and see how often they appear in the recreated runic names. So if you use them, beware that it's just a fantasy, your expression, but maybe maybe your level on the runes are on the same. I will not I will not say anything more. Peace out from the Rune Master. Bye bye.